9 games already played, we kick off the second round of the Digicel Premier League with 6th place Notre Dame taking on 9th place Waterford Compton. At the end of regulation time, it was Notre Dame 1, Waterford Compton 1. Final third was able to catch up with both teams at the end of the game. Here's what they had to say.
Okay, Ms. Howard, at the end of the full time, you got the goal, the draw. How did you find the second half?
The second half was a better half than the first because I had changed. We had 3 subs, but the 2 subs that we had, there were strikers, right? And we did push for the ball and move the ball as we would have liked. So we had goals, but as I said earlier, they won't get them the back in nets. But we did pull through and get that goal.
A bit of controversy in the game with a goal being disallowed. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, it was a handball because after the players came out, they told us that it was a handball. But I don't see why the referees don't see these things. I will feel that sign against our team because we do not get nothing easy. We have to work for everything that we do. But unfortunately, we did not get that goal. Otherwise, we would have been the winners. But it was a great job.
Okay, looking forward to the next game. Any changes, any tactics, anything going forward?
Well, all I would like is that the fellas will come out and practice so we can train them strategies for the game. We got players that is not following through or in defensive areas and things that we would like to do, and we could push from there and see what we would do next week. Next game, I think we have UE, so I'll be ready to go. Train hard for that. We got 2 weeks.
2 weeks until UE. All right, all the best, and thanks again.
Yeah. Thank you.
The next game of the night will feature Belfield versus Brittons Hill. Belfield in 8th place, Brittons Hill in 10th.
I was, there was the energy pushing me forward, same from above. Now I follow the signs like I'm driving with else. Now I'm looking inside and I'm bringing it out. I'm telling you,
nothing is impossible. If you try it, then maybe you can. Oh, nothing is impossible. If you try it again and again.
before it was impossible, now I am possible. High jumping obstacles mean I gotta get the goal. Wanna put it around my neck? No, I'd rather have the crown. All of you there listening, know that I deserve it now. Know that I will wear well, see the color match the tone. Always knew I was a king, the crown goes with the melanin, and I go with the melody. Some of you are hating me, some of you are loving me. I'm really glad you're feeling me, it's music. We all love it, it's music. It's my dream to pursue it, although yours might be different. We all push for a vision, I'm hoping that you make it. Don't let nobody break it, don't fake it, just manifest it. I'm telling you,
nothing is impossible. If you try it, then maybe you can. Oh, nothing is impossible. If you try it again and again.
I'm not a rapper, but I go hard. Man, I spit bars, and I'm in charge of my life, and I be pushing all the way to the top, cause there's no limit. Shooting for the stars, cause one day I'ma be in there. I can't lie, the start was quite shaky. Listen up, I'ma tell you my story.
After the game, here's what both teams had to say.
Okay, coach, congratulations on the first win of the season. Talk us through the game. How did you find the game, and how did you find the performance of your players tonight?
I felt that the players all year have showed good application, but there's been a lot of times in games where you could say fitness has been lacking slightly. But we've had new players come in, amalgamating one or two other new players, plus one or two coming back from injury. I feel that the real Brittons Hill will show itself, and tonight we started.
The second half, we had shouts for a penalty appeal. What are your thoughts on the penalty?
Well, looking at the season so far, there's been perhaps one or two decisions that have not gone our way. So The refs have got a difficult job, but we always say that it's hard to officiate. I can't complain. The refs had a good game tonight. I've got nothing to say about the refs.
Okay, looking forward to your next game. Any tactical changes, anything you've seen tonight that makes you feel a lot more confident that you can change this slump of form and probably look to finish a little higher up the table?
Yeah, I just think it's about getting the players all training, getting them all believing in the system we play. We have another way of playing, but that will be introduced in the games to come. We've needed 9 games to really see the league, from my own perspective, to see the league, the opposition. Now, we've had the first round, now we're into the second round. I know what we're dealing with, I know the group of players, so I think there's only more to come from Brittons Hill.
Okay, we look forward to seeing you improve Brittons Hill. Thanks a lot, Coach, and congratulations on your win again tonight.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Thank you so much. All right.
Very hard luck on the loss tonight. Team tried hard, but it just wasn't to be. Just walk us through the game.
We should have played a little more compact together, but unfortunately, we didn't win, and next time we will try much better.
Looking forward to the next game, are there any tactical changes, any plan changes, anything you think the team needs to do better to ensure 3 points?
Yeah, we will most likely have to work on the midfield and our striking lineup. Hopefully we get it better and we come better next game. Yeah.
All right, thanks a lot, man. Alvin. All right.
Yeah.
Round 10 of the Digicel Premier League would serve a fiery contest when 4th Ellerton would take on 3rd place Rendezvous. Here are the highlights.
Where you almost say no, my friends. Anchor, where you say anchor, say it again. Politicians be change them dirty ways. Anchor, this time them turn a new page. Anchor, stop teaching the poor man and fear. Anchor, yes them free anchor. Tell them say anchor. I like the dirty Babylon. Anchor, the bad man where you bust up them guns. Anchor, a long time me a beg them put it down. Anchor, me tell them say anchor. When me say anchor, this a the new way fever pull up. Anchor, hey when I hear tune a play. Anchor, the radio station tell the DJ. Anchor, must tell them say anchor. When me say anchor, hey you not pull up now wheel. Anchor, they tune can play one time, bring it again. Anchor, when the youths a say no calling. Anchor, now when them a say anchor, say it again. Anchor, me see a pretty girl a pass. Anchor, she look good in her shorts. Anchor, wash them want give her a talk. Anchor, me tell her say anchor, and when me say anchor, and girls from overseas, anchor, from all over the West Indies, anchor, Asian and Guyanese, anchor, girls west sweeter than the cheddar cheese, 'cause a new way fever pull up. Anchor, hey when a big tune a play say anchor, go and tell the DJ. Anchor, tell him say anchor, when me say anchor, hey you not pull up now wheel. Anchor, the tune can play one time, bring it again, say anchor, where you almost say no my friends. Anchor, where you say anchor, say it again. Anchor, yes a new way fever pull up. Anchor, hey when a big tune a play say anchor, go and tell the DJ. Anchor, tell him say anchor, when me say anchor, yes I not pull up now wheel. Anchor, let you can play one time, bring it again. Anchor, where you almost say no my friends. Anchor, now where you say anchor, say it again. Anchor, anchor, that's the new pull up around things all over. Massive, catch a one ya, wash him. Anchor, 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 anchor. This a the new way fever pull up. Anchor.
At final time, it will be Ellerton 0, Rendezvous 5. Here's what both teams had to say.
Take us through the first round. How was it for Ellerton?
Yeah, it was exciting at times, heart-wrenching at times, but especially Wales game. To say that we coming off of B.D.F.S.P, we run B.D.F.S.P. Average, but I watched that game, said we should have beat B.D.F.S.P in the first round. To me, that was the best game that we played, although we didn't win. We did everything right except score. And coming out first round, I mean, some people say I was surprised that Ellerton ended up in 4th position, but we could even be in 3rd, just some lapses. So we got a young unit, you know, we got a little experience, but we are not giving up, and we can come hard in this game.
All right. Again, hard luck on the loss.
Yeah, no problem, man. That's football.
All right.
Paradise FC would host the Barbados Defence Force Sports Program. Paradise, sitting in 5th, wouldn't know they have to come big in taking off the sports program, who are unbeaten in the campaign so far, and sitting in 2nd.
Cause we rising to the top. There's no looking back. Just cannot stop us. Them can't stop we. Cause we heading to the top now. No looking back. Just cannot stop us now. Exile-land. You know see say exile-land. Read the scriptures, please overstand. We supposed to conquer this island. Not kill one another man. One boss, that the almighty one. One who show us how to live in love, and one who control this whole island. From time you rise, then one you fall. Time you sleep, them want it all. All of these things must come to an end. Cause in the beginning there was no problem. They can't stop we. Cause we rising to the top. There's no looking back. Just cannot stop us. Them can't stop we. Cause we heading to the top now. No looking back. Just cannot stop us now. The more them try, the more them fail. The higher the mountain climb, the more you see his tail. The works of the Most High must always prevail. In everything you do, give thanks and give him the hell. Stop we. Cause we rising to the top. There's no looking back. Just cannot stop.
At final time it was Paradise 3, Barbados Defence Sports Program 0. Here's what both teams had to say.
Disappointing loss, first loss this season. Talk us through what went wrong.
Well, unfortunately, Paradise played a better game tonight. We were the losers, that's all. We didn't get the chances to finish. Now what happens when you don't take the shots?
2 penalty calls. Was the referee correct in your view in the penalty calls?
Well, from the referee's view, he got to be correct. You can't go against him because once he sees it as a penalty, he calls the penalty. So can't go against the referee, just harder against us tonight. That's basically it.
So do you think this loss puts a little dent in your title challenge? You know, you're running along with Weymouth Wales, now you get a loss. Does this affect your chances to continue to push for your title?
Well, it all depends on the result of this final game. Whatever the outcome is, it will then decide whether it has put a dent in our chance of running for the title or not. But otherwise, we're still in a good position. Just got to continue winning, keep our heads high. That's it.
So we're looking to bounce back for sure next game?
Yes, for sure.
All right. And disappointed on your loss.
Right.
All right, Armando, big win tonight, hat trick. Talk us through the game.
Well, the 3 points tonight was vital. You know the soldiers, a very fit team. We just went out there, do the task at hand, carry out the coach instructions. Scoring 3 goals is always good, but more so the team effort was excellent.
Was there any pressure on you tonight with the penalties?
It's easy. Walk in the park. Yeah.
All right. Congratulations, all right, big man. Congratulations on your hat trick.
Well, thank you.
Big win. Congratulations. Talk us through the game.
The plan was tonight that we knew that from the first game, B.D.F.S.P defenders are pretty slow. Yeah, this center back Chase coming off an injury with a hamstring, so we looked to play our quickest players and try and get the ball wide as quick as possible to pull them out and attack them with our pace. And so it was eventful, and we came up victorious, 3 goals to 0. As I can see.
Congratulations all around.
Thank you.
Controversial calls with penalties. Believe that the referee got both decisions right.
The first one was, to me, borderline. It could have been top of the box or inside the box, but from that distance I couldn't tell. So I guess it was his call. So can't deny about that.
So does this make you look at the second round and say, well, Paris, we can't go all the way, we can't push it a little further, maybe top 3 finish?
The aim at the second half, Paris, we decided at the beginning of the second round not to lose any games. So far, the reserve have won every game they've done. If we played 4 games, they won 3, draw 1. And this is the first game in the Premier League in the second round. So we want to start with a no losing streak. Don't move, no losing streak, so that's what we're looking to do. So that's the first step, so we're on the right track.
Yes. Okay, so looking forward to the next game, same intensity, same planner?
Same focus, same pushing all the time. Parties to the end.
All right. Congratulations again.
Thank you very much, appreciate it.
In the North, round 10, defending champions UWA Blackbirds take on current league leaders Weymouth Wales. Here are the game highlights.
all you others imitate. Flow high like a mink coat. Blind to the bullshit, all I do is sing those. And you can catch a full player, don't play games when you fucking up a nigga dough. No pro, but baby I'm dead still. Fucked in the whip, fucking up the windshield. Never sleep, I stay eating clip. We don't do no slow nigga, where your pink slip.
Where the drinks stay cold and the music flows and the vibes stay nice. Where the drinks stay cold and the music flows and the vibes stay nice. And the trees stay green and the beach stay clean and the girls look right. And we party hard but we pray to God that we see the night. No, no, we don't wait for the summer. We don't wait for the summer. No, no, we don't wait for the summer. No, we don't wait for the summer. No, no, we don't wait for the. Come around my way where it's sunny all day, but we hardly play for. Only time a nigga sees snow is the hotel coffee table. Tourist girl sniff it all up and forget that she awfully faithful. Meet a strange guy in the club, let him licks all off her navel. Alternate then dry hump in the club, but it's awfully graceful. One night stands on a small island means a short lifespan, so they rob the cradle. We know all your business, you watched it by 22. Her head counts 11, but feels like it's 22. These girls wanna know who the next up in. Need collateral and the next of kin. Tryna talk profit, they tryna talk gossip, and I mean everybody, so you get.
At final time, it was UE Blackbirds 1, Weymouth Wales 2. Here's what both teams had to say after the game.
Okay, Mr. Butcher, after the first round, UE Blackbirds find themselves in 7th place. Take us through the first round.
I think the first round really was a difficult round for us, and a surprising round. I mean, we've got virtually the same team as last year. But I think in the first round, really that same desire and hunger that we had last year to win the title wasn't there. Maybe because the players won the title, they felt complacent, I don't know, but it's not acceptable and something that we have to reverse in the second round.
So did you find it hard motivating players or getting players motivated for the games this season?
I think this year it was fairly hard to motivate the guys. I think a lot of the guys felt, we reached the mountain top and that's enough, but once you reach there once, you should want to get there over and over again, and I was very surprised with that sort of attitude that we've had, but hopefully in the second round we'll see a different attitude.
Looking forward to the game tonight. You're facing the league leaders, Weymouth Wales. Are your players ready for this game tonight?
They should be. I mean, this is the first in the second round, so you're against one of the leaders, Wales. We haven't had a good record against Wales, so there's an extra incentive to do well tonight. So I expect that the team will do well.
Any special tactics or changes coming into the game tonight?
Well, no, all tactics you will see on the field. I mean, they're not to be spoken about. You've got to do it actually on the field. I don't believe too much in talking. Action is what it's all about.
Okay. Well, congrats and good luck on the game tonight.
Thank you very much.
All right. Gabby, unfortunate 2-1 loss for the Blackbirds tonight. Take us through the game and what really happened.
Well, I think the guys came out and actually played a strong game. We've struggled throughout the season and we tried to come out and have a fresh slate today, and I think they performed well. I feel like they dominated quite a lot of the game, but sometimes, these things happen. We had quite a few opportunities, especially at the end where Jomo had a shot that, hit the crossbar, but these things happen.
As defending champions, what really has gone on? I mean, a number of pundits have said maybe it's been motivational issues. What do you think has been missing from Blackbirds this season?
Well, once you've won a title, the hardest thing to do is to win it again. So I think that this year it's a few things that I think that they just need to get together. And the boys, I think, it's unlucky football that they're playing. It's not that they're not playing well. We have most of the players from last year, but these things happen.
Okay, so looking forward to the next game. Any changes, any special plans, anything you think you can do to get you guys psyched up and ready?
Well, you'd have to ask the coach that, any special plans, but no, come out and play the same football and hope that they can finish.
Okay, well, again, unfortunate for your loss and all the best in the next game.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Gavin. All right, here then another big win. Were you able to get yourself on the score sheet tonight? Talk us through the game.
Well, we played a little sloppy, but the 3 points will matter, so in all, we're glad for the 3 points.
You said you played a little sloppy. What areas of the team were you not really impressed with tonight?
Keeping the possession of the ball, moving it quickly. The finishing wasn't too good, but unfortunately we win. So
tonight, other results went your way. Seeing B.D.F.S.P loss, I know that probably feels good to get a little space in the table.
Yeah, but it ain't really matter if them lost or win. We come to do a job, and that is win and win the title. So whatever they do is whatever they do.
All right, and looking forward to the next game. You think your guys are psyched up? I mean, I know it's hard keeping an unbeaten run going. So do you think your guys psyched up to continue through the whole season?
For sure, of course. The guys looking to win the title, win knockouts, win everything. So for sure.
All right, then. Thanks a lot, man. And congrats.
Thanks.
Mr. Ward, another win for Weymouth Wales. Continue on behind. Take us through the game against UE Blackbirds tonight.
Well, it's a rough game, but as we all say, you know, we don't give up until the fat lady sing, which is until that last whistle. So it was a hard-fought game. We survived. We conquered it. We are 3 points now ahead in the table, and as we all say, we will go forward from here. At least they go by the golden rules, as I always say, which is one, they have a good attitude, right? They love the sport and they're working hard. And yes, we will be champions.
Unbeaten, is that going to continue throughout the rest of the season?
With God's help, yes.
So what has been different for Weymouth Wales this year? What sort of tactics have you all been doing, or has special attention been paid to the mentality of the players? What's been different for you all this season?
Well, this season we are more together. We work for one another. We at training, we all care for each other, respect each other, and as I said, they have the love for the sport. So we work hard, very, very hard.
Right. Looking forward to the next game. I also believe another win for you. We'll be looking for your team. Are your players, are everybody, your staff, well motivated?
Yes, they are. They are.
Okay, Mr. Wright. Congrats and all the best for the season.
Thank you very much.
And now after round 10, here's a look at the current league standings.
And the trees stay green and the beach stay clean and the girls look right. And we party hard, but we pray to God that we see the night. No, we don't wait for the summer.